Hey, look, man, do you have a hard time saying no to people? I know the vibes. Let's talk about it. What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Legin. Welcome to a Fear Not Minute, a quick thought to inspire you to trust God and fear not. In my last video, it was about don't say no for other people. Like, don't be afraid to ask for help, because when you don't ask them for help, you're essentially saying no for them. And in that sense, the word no can be a bad and unhealthy thing for you. Now, this one is about if you struggle to actually tell people no and you're always saying yes to everything. This one is stop saying yes to everything. So for me, I am involved in a lot of great things. I'm a visionary. I start a bunch of stuff, and I'm surrounded by a bunch of great people. So there's always meetings and always more things to get accomplished and to do. And I always find myself busy in a bunch of different things. But the more I went to counseling, the more I found out my desire to say yes and to be busy, it wasn't because, not always, and I'm surrounded by so many good things to be a part of. There's always good things to be a part of. What I found out for me was that I felt a need to be affirmed and to be validated by being productive. And saying yes, being afraid of saying no to people was stemming from the same fear of rejection I have from other people. So I would always say yes too much and do too many things. The problem is I have the same 24 hours in a day as everybody else, the same as you. I've got the same amount of bandwidth, the same as you, and I've got the same things that I'm supposed to do that are on my plate. And when I say yes to other things, I'm adding more on my plate and then essentially saying no to something else that I probably need to do. Nothing wrong with saying no if it's going to keep you in line with what you're supposed to be doing. So for me, my desire to say yes to everything was from an unhealthy place. My pastor, Kevin, taught me this one thing. He said, look, ask yourself two questions all the time. What is God saying to you? And what are you supposed to do about it? What is God saying? And what are you supposed to do about it? So my saying yes shouldn't even be on the emotional, man, I feel like this is a good thing. Or on the, man, if I say no, I won't get validation. It can't even be either one of those. It's got to be, what is God telling me to do in this moment, and what am I supposed to be a part of? Because I want to say yes to the things he wants me to do and no to the things I shouldn't be doing. Even if they look like good things, I want to make sure they're God things. And you know what I found? The more secure I found myself in God, the more that I understood that he said yes to me, the less I feel the need to say yes to other people. So find security in God. That's the biggest thing you can do. But just from a practical standpoint, don't say yes to everything, because you can't be everywhere. Do what you're supposed to do, and then lay your head on your bed at night and realize, man, you did your best and call it a day, start over again. So don't say yes to everything. That's the tip for today. Don't be afraid to say yes. Don't be afraid to say no. That's the way we should probably do that. Look, man, this has been a Fear Not Minute. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's inspired and encouraged you. Look, man, follow me on all socials at Legin TV. Find me on your favorite streaming service at Legin. Follow me on YouTube and all that. And if you want more music, messages, and merch, my website's www.legin.tv. Until next time, trust God, fear not.
Turn away your faces. Don't turn away from cases. Playing the hand you dealt her. Your house of cards is makeshift. The entire narrative that you've been saying back into our faces baseless. Divided we stand, united we fall. I'm out of that grave, good gracious.